Oh my god. Okay, Josiah, so tell me. You were gonna quit anyway, right? How are you feeling? Wait, did you quit? Did you tell them that you were quitting? And then this is what they sent to you? That doesn't sound very nice, does it? Hi. Hi. Okay, so did you type your resignation letter? Then this is what they bid back at you, is it? Because you said you wanted to read. Hi, how are you? Ayo, what a wow. Mutual agreement. So you're telling me that you resign and then they sent no before you resign. Oh well. Don't take it too hard. In your heart of heart, you gave everything, right? You know that you're good at your job and it was the backstabbing and you're doing other people's job, right? Tell me. So you know, okay, let me tell you, right? Right now with the energy, people's egos are bruised and people are saying the wildest shit. Or they're not saying the wildest shit, they're just doing the wildest shit. Like, do you believe them? Pork rice, how are you? I did. Oh, I did it on Telegram. Sorry, thank you for reminding me. Oh my god, doing it now. Sorry, I got distracted. Oh, no, I did. I did. On Telegram. Did you not receive? Oh, I didn't. Oh my god. You're right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Usually I do every time, Please forgive me. Okay. Are you fucking kidding me? Both just gave me 10% off, but I already paid for something. Hold on, ah. Oh my god, what are you gonna do the wildest shit? Tell me, tell me. Tell me. What did they so they said that. What are you gonna do? Oh my god, are you gonna publish something? Are you gonna like publish like screenshots? I'm here for it. If that's what you wanna do, do it, babe. Do it. But I will say, right, I mean even for me, right, I feel like it's crazy. Hi. Even for me, I'm telling you something. Um it just the universe has also been showing me more and more and more who is not for me. Hi, Allison. Hi. Oh, thank you so much. Hi, LB Life 49795. So I want to say to you, like, don't even worry. Like, yeah, what's the word? Then? So you're just not going to do it. Yeah, what can I do? Okay. Very good. Very, very good. Oh my God, do that. It's so good. Hi, Yu Xiong. How are you? Oh, hi, come. Thank you. Hi, you too. Little St. James Island. Where is that? That sounds so good. They stayed home. Yu Xiong, just wondering. Come, tell me. Little Saint, I will, but I'm about to do a reading. Come. Just wondering. Did you took BCG? What's BCG? The vaccine. Oh, BCG, the vaccination, is it? I can't remember. I don't have the. You know how everyone has that huge circle? I don't have it from my BCG. Boaz, that sounds so great. Vacation. Hi YouTube, how are you? Oh my god. So he doesn't want to pay you. Yeah, I don't have the huge circle, so I probably don't have. My mother's generation have. Do you have it? So he wants. So Yefeng, they don't want to pay you your leave, is it? They don't want to pay you the notice period, is it? Dodgy ass shit. Yeah, call MOM. I don't think I took. I was born and I did my half my vaccinations in New Zealand. Wow, very nice. Don't sing. So he said last day 6. Oh yeah, cannot. Don't they have to serve you notice? Whether mutual agreement or not, have to give you notice period and pay you, right? Nonsense. Yeah, why? Why you ask this question? Interesting question. Yeah, it's because I was brought up. I lived until I was 9 in Singapore, in New Zealand. So I kind of technically, you need to take. Now, how old are you? How come now? Now need to take? Is it? It's crazy. Yefeng, it's freaking crazy. I missed before. I also think I don't have. But Singapore is mandatory, is it? Oh, is interesting. I don't think I have it. I actually don't think I have it, which is kind of interesting, you know. So right now, if you're here, it's on left arm. Yeah, I don't have anything. It's a chance to flex my biceps and my delts. Oh, I don't have. Oh my god, is the needle still very big? Surely they have invented a smaller needle for. Surely they have a smaller needle for BCG these days. No. You scared? Is it very pain? Oh my god, Bryony, babe, how are you? Is it very pain? How come? Okay, did you? I heard it is. Scared. I think in P6. Do you all remember getting your BCG? I was here for P6 though. I was here. You know what? I do remember getting an immunization. In P6, and I remember it being kind of painful. I don't think it is so as big as it used to be. So don't be scared about it. How old are you now? Oh yeah, I need to go and check my health booklet. Oh my gosh. You see, remember I told you that February is going to be an absolutely crazy month? Wow, you're going to take as an adult. But, okay, look, honestly, think about this. If it was so bad, everyone on this live would be like, oh my god, BCG was the worst, it was so painful. But none of us can really remember. So it can't be that bad. And you know, at that time, P6 we can remember PSLE, right? I mean, I kind of can, but I'm very sure I would have remembered my very painful, like if it was like so terrible that you can remember it to that day. Yeah, I got a jab. How are they going to give? Wadina, hi. Radio DJ. Yeah, do we like the radio DJ vibes? Um, I can't remember. Oh, wow. BPDX, you too? Don't worry, you're not alone. Don't worry, you are not alone. Jadeite Adore also got. So if you were terminated from your job yesterday, you are not alone. Anyway, you wanted to change job. You see, right? You see, all of y'all who wanted to, who wanted to change your jobs, right? The universe has done it for you. Now is a very crazy time where people are just going to like terminate. Yeah, see, yeah. That's right. Alison, thank you. The current BCG doesn't leave the fire scar like our parents have. Is this lagging for y'all? Now, I'm going to say everything right now is speeding up. We already are crossing over into the year of the fire horse. Wow, you all remember? My God, Bryony, my darling Bryony, how are you? We are now speeding up into the year of the fire horse. So, so here's one thing about the year of the snake. As we close up the year of the snake, my healer told me today, it was very, very interesting. She said, you know the thing about the snake, right, is that it moves in silence. It slithers. It slithers and it moves in silence. And when it is time, it will bite you slowly and poison you slowly. So we right now are crossing over from the year of the snake. How should we put it? The old energy, which was the year of the snake energy, is fighting with the fire horse. Now we are protected by the fire horse, which wants to speed things up. But the snake is still coming up to teach us lessons. So, oh yes, thank you. Wow, Alison, nice. Go and find your health booklet. I don't even know where my health booklet. I think I think my health booklet is in Singapore with my parents. So what I'm trying to say is the job. I feel like it's crazy. Like 2 people on this live got terminated from their jobs. It is completely because, I really, really do feel like it completely is because, oh, my iPad is dying. Damn, it really is because this is the year of the snake and the fire horse speeding up. It wants to draw the poison out of you. So BPDX, I'm so sorry to hear about that. But then I also think that you wanted to change anyway. So now this is the time where the universe is like, okay, you want to change? This is not the place for you. If this is not the place for you, you will be shown very fast. So I literally a couple of days ago. Oh my God, Bryony, I love you. How are you, baby girl? We still have to go for Yamcha, Bryony. When is it happening? When? When, girl? When? No queue. Come. No queue as of now. So, yeah, Bryony laugh. We are supposed to be meeting for Yamcha, this girl. So, even 2 days ago, I was in a situation where things were revealed to me and I was pretty angry. And then I just realized, oh my God, I'm ready. I'm hungry. Okay. Babe, 2 weeks time. Let's schedule in a date. Let's do Yum Cha 2 weeks time. And plus it'll be Chinese New Year. So it's a very good time to go eat Yum Cha. Don't be nervous. Don't worry. It'll be okay. Look. Yu Xiong if so many of us have survived the BCG, even as an adult, you'll be fine. Okay, please DM me, Bryony. Please. Hello. Hi, YouTube. How are we? So, I think they did a drop in the mouth, is it? Okay, first reading in BPDX. Okay, BPDX. Oh, what is your question? Why my iPad gonna die, Xianzi? I'm gonna have to switch phone already. Oh, but switch phone don't have this beautiful sound. I would love to have this beautiful sound. Okay, BPDX, come. BPDX, come. BPDX, come. What's your question? I'm going to have to swap phones very soon. You DM me, yeah. Okay, come. Hi, Shin. Hello. Will I get another job in mental health field by March? BPDX, let's pull for you. Will you get another job in the mental health field by March? Let's go. Can. It is very possible. I cannot guarantee you nothing, but it is so possible. You just need to know, if you didn't leave this job, right? I don't know. I just think you would have blocked your energy. It is very possible. It is looking good. I cannot guarantee nothing, BPDX, but it's looking good. So I want you to keep your hopes high. Is it lagging for anyone else? Is lagging? Okay, let me know when it's not lagging. Okay. I'm not. Might be for BPDX only. Okay, so what's really interesting is that, oh, Jedi, it doesn't matter. Okay, I know nothing was signed, but don't panic. Since nothing was signed, just keep on looking for jobs. But the fact that you got another offer is a very good thing. It means even if this job falls through, right, it is showing, like, even if it's not going to come through because nothing was signed, but it is a very good sign that energy is moving and that universe, as you know, wants you to move on. How's your drinking? Because remember, you know what? Lika was telling me, truth or dare? Truth. Here we go. Truth. Lika was telling me that, you know, my healer was saying to me that weed, like people smoking weed, I mean, it's Singapore, because you're not smoking weed because you're in Singapore. But drinking a lot and smoking weed is communing with the darkness. And to be honest, if you told me this 5 years ago, I laughed in your face. But to be honest, it's true. I really do feel like it is true. And everyone's like, why don't you smoke? You know, why don't you drink? Why do you smoke? I'm like, well, I love my work so much. I literally cannot be intoxicated. Yes. I wouldn't say, like, when you drink in excess, having like one drink is okay. You know, like having a cocktail here and there. But like, I don't know, you know, to be honest, like on this very spiritual journey, ever farted quietly on live? Oh my God, night owl, I just farted earlier, like 5 minutes ago. Did you hear it? And yes, I have. Yeah, having one drink or two, but I had some friends the other night that lit up, and it just was like, they're supposed to be on the spiritual journey, and they were like, oh, weed makes me feel more creative. And I don't know, something in me was just like, what? Why do you need, like, when you really love and accept yourself and you're so in touch with your body, why do you need weed to make you feel more creative? I've become so much more conservative in my older age. Like, I don't know. But I think also being on this path, I just think, you know, I guess no shade to anyone who gets stoned, but that is just kind of like, I'm just walking a completely different path at the moment. I'm really walking the path where I'm just day in, day out listening to myself and listening to my intuition. And that's it. Thank you so much. Oh, you just joined Night Owl? I can't fart on command. I wish I could. Hi, Sunny Cancer sis. How are you? Are you a Cancerian? Okay, BPDX. Your answer is have a bit chance. Now, I cannot guarantee, but there is remember, I don't guarantee nothing. These are tarot cards. But there is a very, very, very great chance that yes, you will find a job by March in the mental health sector. Cannot guarantee. Don't take this as, yeah, confirm you will. Because if you don't submit your job If you don't, you got to be in the right space. Remember, it's all about mindset and how you feel. But the question is, can you get the right job? How is your self-love work going, BPDX? Do you know? But you have to walk away. It was good because you have to. Yes, drinking and getting intoxicated. Oh, that's so good. I love that. I'm so proud of you. I love sewing as well. It's very good for you to do that kind of hobby. But as you do the hobby, you need to feel good about yourself. If you don't feel good, but I think doing that hobby will help you feel good about yourself, and that's important. So, BPDX, you had to walk away from a job, and I think, if you didn't walk away from this job, your energy would have kept on going down. There is a lot of conflict happening. Hi, Pushpa, how are you? There's a lot of conflict. So I just want you to take it easy. I want you to really send out your CVs, do your thing. But remember I asked you I asked you, BPDX, have you written the second letter in the 2 letters that I asked you to write? Got right or not? Do you know how many messages I've gotten from Baupes who've done? Kaylan, you until now you still haven't, right? Then you ask me how come you cannot hold down a job? Write the damn letter. If you want a job, write the letter. If you want a job that you like, write the letter. Do you know how many Baupes have done the letter and gotten the job? But they did it and they did it properly. You keep on coming to me, ask for tarot reading. I give you your homework, you never do. Then you wonder why. Very good. Come, let us talk about the manifestation letter to get a job. Hey, you. Hi, Pushpa. How are you? What do you write though? You see, you don't even remember. You. Kool-Aid. Sure, if you're young. Okay. When you want to manifest anything, there are 2 parts to manifestation. Okay? So all those wanting to manifest a new job, come and listen up. So you can write these 2 letters and they're very effective. And the people who do it, the people who do it and do it properly and really yong sing go and do it, meaning they really make, they put their heart into it. Girl, you were young. You're 22, babe. Okay, the first thing is, can be for anything. You can also write my specific person. Nathaniel, this is, you're thinking? Why you want a live stream if you want quiet to think, I would suggest getting off your phone. Willie, no, it's not. It's a Kiwi accent. Okay, here we go. So, this is called the my specific person or my specific job list, okay? So this manifestation method requires you to have you need to write 2 letters, okay? Don't let him bait you. Yeah, I know. I totally let him bait me. What's with the overtly Asian? It's very funny with the overtly Asian comments. Kool-Aid, thank you so much for your reminder. I am. You're right. I'm not gonna. Hi, Sunny. What's up, Pineapple? Hi. Okay. The first one is. So if you want to, when you're manifesting your specific job, you go, my specific job is, and I want you to write down a list of all the things that you want in a job, but as if you already have it. It has to be in a very specific, it has to be in the present tense. My God, lol. So if you want and I want you to really dream about the things you want. I want you to dream big. So I want if your current salary is 3K a month, maybe think about 4K. Like, don't go and ask for 10K lah. You got to be realistic. But I want you to list down all the things you want, and I want you to list down the things that you want in the upper bracket of what is possible. Okay? Does that make sense? So you're going to make a list of all the things that you want in your next job, but as if you already have this job with you now. So it is, remember, my specific job is, and PPDX, are you here? Remember, it's my specific job is, not it will be. It's not my specific job will be this. It is. Oh my God, why? Hold on, I just got a restriction on my life. Okay. So, hey, Master Wentworth, thank you so much. Thank you. So that's the first thing. So you need to know what you want, and you need to be very specific and really go for it. The second letter that is even more important, in fact, I would argue that this second letter is even more important than the first. So last time BPDX, you did that one, but you didn't do the second part. And the second part is actually more important because this is the true magic. Because you can say, I want, I have. But if you don't actually lean into who you are and remember who you are, you will never get it. Okay? The second letter is a list. It is a love letter list to yourself. So I want you to write, I am so happy and I'm so grateful and I'm so proud of you. This is your writing to yourself, right? So we're going to write down like a couple of all the things that you know that you are proud of. And I want you to write down all the qualities. I want you to write down all the ways, all the things that you do in the job, whether it's for a job or for your partner or for whatever, that other people don't see. What are you really proud of? I want you to really write down a list of all of your achievements. And I want you to, write down the list of achievements that no one else has seen. The times when you got out of bed during the hardest time of your life and you got your ass to work, these things. So I don't want you to just focus on like, oh, I passed uni or whatever it is that you did. Not just the big ones, but I want you to really go into your soft skills. I want you to really think about what your soft skills are and what your energy offers. And a lot of the labor and things that you do in your current jobs that you know that your company and everyone doesn't appreciate. The way you go above and beyond. The way you really try, even when it's not perfect. So you need to make a list. And you start from all of the like worldly achievements, like the external achievements, which is like, I have this, I'm that, I'm blah, 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 blah. And then you need to go down to like, I wake up every morning and even when I don't know, I ask questions. I really make effort to find out. I have an attention, like even if I do it imperfectly, I always show up and I try and problem solve. I'm always asking my colleagues how their day is because I want to add to the team, like environment, all of these things kind of thing. Positive affirmations. So it's not just positive affirmations. It's actually things that you do. So I need you to really look at what have you been spending your energy on at work? What are all the ways in which you give to work that your company doesn't even realize because they're too concerned about looking at the hard dollar? These things need to be in that list. Yeah. I especially want you to really think about, because this is going to get you to understand the value add. You're not just an employee. It's not just about results. Do you know what I'm saying? You see, right? Positive results will come when employees are looked after and when they're motivated. How are we motivated? When there is purpose in their job. So BPDX is so incredibly important. Work is not easy. Yeah. Yeah. So, hi, baby. Hi, Chelove. Positive sandwiches, yeah. I love that. So, BPDX, you understand? Do you, so, BPDX, are you here? It's very, very important because honestly, if you just do, you got to do this work. It's so important because you can write the list, but you won't get it if you don't. You won't get it if you don't write the second one, and the second one is almost more important because if you really manifest and really lean into the energy of the second one, even if you don't know what you want, you will attract something good. But when you just say, it's kind of like you. To be honest, right? We can't get anything without loving and accepting ourselves. That's the real tea and the real truth. We think that there's a shortcut and that this job is going to make us happy, and then when we get this job I'm going to be fulfilled, but it never quite does that, it's not like that. Oh, Master Wentworth, you're so cute. Thank you. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. So it's really, really, really important, I feel. Like it's so important for you. You can't just manifest. Everyone's like, oh, I manifest this, manifest that. But if you cannot sit, if you cannot learn to harness your energy, right, you will never retain a job. Hi, Chill Love NYC. So BPDX, I really recommend that you please that you do. Yeah, I so recommend that you do that letter again. And this time I really need you to do the second letter. Because if you don't do the second letter, that's why you're hopping from job to job, because it's like you don't know your value and you're nervous. And my cards are actually saying that you could do a very good, like you could 100% get a job by March. But if you don't like really if you don't really do the work on yourself, it's going to be really hard for you to keep any job. There's always going to be problems. Do you know what I mean? And it's going to be the same thing. You'll just be hopping from job to job. And I know everyone's lazy. They don't want to do this work, but you got to. If you don't do this work, it will be like this for you for the next year, if that makes sense. Hi, Rock River. I'm Singaporean and I live in Auckland, New Zealand. Does that make sense, BBDX? I really want you to love and to accept yourself, and I need you to be in the superpower spot so you can. You're really good at manifesting the first interview, but it is the keeping it and the thriving in the job that's going to that this is what we need to work on. Because you can totally have the job and the dream. You can have the job of your dreams and be very happy. You have so much to offer to people. Do you know? So I think it's very important. I think it's just so important that you truly, it is just so important that you do this work. Because if not, it's just going to be the same stuff. Same stuff going on for year and year. And I'm sure you're sick of it as well, right? Changing job all the time. You just want to be in a job where you can contribute and where you can get recognized for your talents. But that starts with you. If you don't know how to do that for yourself, people will always walk over you. I love Pikachu. Oh my god, Christopher. That's so funny. What are you stealing from work? That's so funny. Does that make sense? BPDX. Oh, I don't know. Oh my god, Riveria. Thank you so much. I would love to live in Miami. I love the beach. I love it so much. So, for you, Jedi Adore as well, you know, You Xiong, don't worry. Just take it. It'll be fine. Adults, you will survive it, and it will be fine. But I know you're nervous, but you just need to imagine that it's not as painful as you think it is. That's the most important thing. Don't program, like, honestly, the more you program yourself it's going to be like painful, the more it will be. Trust me. I know. So every time you imagine it, I just want you, instead of like imagining the worst case scenario, I want you. Sorry. I need to switch phone. Instead of imagining the worst case scenario, I want you to imagine like I want you to imagine that you're like, oh, it's like that only. Oh yeah, lagging, sorry. Like that only, you know what I mean? Wow, all of you living by the sea, that's so beautiful. I love it. Wow, that one gonna die already. Are we back? Hold on, I probably need to get another tripod. Yeah, the BCG. You need to imagine that you get it done, and then you're like, oh, it's like that only. Oh, that's not so bad. You know, it's like every time I get a blood test, I'm like, oh my god, I gotta get a blood test. And then when they do it, I'm just like, and then they prick it, and I'm like, oh, that's it? Okay. Why did I build myself so? And you know what? Recently, I got my helix pierced, and it was actually not as bad. It wasn't not painful, but it was actually, yeah. Blood test, of course, is different, I know. But what I'm trying to tell you is that the feeling is, I know the feeling. Of course, you're going to be nervous, but you just have to find a way to. Yeah, I also have had injection. I've had an injection in my wrist, you know. But you cannot put your body in a difficult state. It's not going to be very good. You have to calm your body down so that it will be able, your pain threshold will rise. So, Yefeng, how are you feeling about your job? Come and tell me. Pork rice, how are you? How is things with work? So, I don't think Ellison doesn't have to take again. I don't think so. How are you feeling, Jedi? Can I share my feelings? Sure. What are your feelings? Come, tell me. What are your feelings? Wow, I need to change. What are your, I need to get another tripod because, but
Well, all you bitches are working at Dunkin' Donuts.
You sleepy, you should get some rest, your pretty eye soon. Thank you, Pantelis Greek. Hold on, let me get my tripod because I need to change my iPad over. Hi, I'm back. I need to change my I'm gonna change. So I'm gonna switch phones very soon. I'm gonna change this phone to my TikTok, and then I'm gonna put YouTube on this other phone because I need to be able to use the thing. Come, how are you feel? Yeah, what are your feelings? Also tonight I won't be on for very long because I have to sing tomorrow, so I need to rest for my voice. How are your feelings? Come tell me. Look, it's a really freaking crazy time. I don't know what to say to you guys. Like, yes, I'm a tarot reader. I'm not a psychic. I'm a tarot reader. But people are gonna be acting out. It's a little bit crazy. I really feel people are acting out. They're doing kind of stupid things. I don't really understand why people are doing. I mean, I can understand why people are doing stupid things right now. It's because we can't deal with the energy. And if you look at what's going on globally in the world, you can understand why people still feel very unsettled and they're acting out a lot. I mean, it's not a great excuse, but you can see why that's happening, right? Because it's crazy. So if you are feeling like, why is everything so crazy? Why are people like this? Look, it's not just you. It's everybody. It's the energy, and it's the year of the fire horse that is really the year of the fire horse is really galloping. I can really feel it. Can you feel you? Everyone collectively here feels like things are speeding up, don't they? Do you feel like things are speeding up a lot? I do. Oh, Wadina, it is not weird at all because you finally let go. You see, you know, are you like feng shui? I'm not a feng shui reader. I love feng shui. No, I'm a tarot reader. I'm a tarot and astrology reader. So I'm like the Western lah. I'm like the Western feng shui lah. You can look at me like that. Oh, so no, I think it's really great. You know, I think it's really Wadina. It is not weird. In fact, that's what happens. Can tell whether Singapore will remain. Of course, they will not. Oh my God, Quinn, how are you? Happy belated birthday, Aquarius. My God, I've been thinking about you. Aquarius season must be hitting you hard. Of course lah. I know you feel weird. It's one of those things where other people did it when they're younger. Oh, Master Wentworth, you're so sweet. I mean, do you even live in the same city as, you know, as me? So, Wadina, it's so normal to feel better. You know what? You feel calm because you made a decision that is aligned with your body. You took a step in the right direction, and your body knows it. And, you know, yes, I think it's true. Rock Rivera. It is there. Yes, I will say, like, I wouldn't call. I don't want to call myself a psychic because I don't think that that's quite accurate, and I also don't want to overpromise things. The cards, of course, the cards show me puzzle pieces of a situation, so it taps into the collective energy. I'm connecting to the collective energy cloud and picking up on information from that. So that's how my tarot readings function. Actually, if you want to know how does my intuition work, I'm using source energy, and I am tapping into. I'm like tapping into this. It is like a huge cloud of information, actually. So that's kind of how I do it. It's really cool. So Adina, I'm so glad you should feel calm because you finally made a decision that was much more aligned to what you need to do. Oh, what do the spirits know about the studio apartment you heard about today? For me to move in, the spirits are saying yes, you should. It's good. You need your own space, and it's Aquarius. It is Aquarius season, baby girl. What's your rising though? Quinn, come and do a reading with me. Come and do a reading. Oh, for your birthday present. Okay, your birthday present. Here we go. Let me do a reading for you. Okay. Virgo moon and Cancer rising. No, as in, let's do one now. Your birthday present. Let me do a reading for you now. Cancer rising chart. You're in Memphis. Do Cancer. You're Cancer. I'm only doing paid readings, but Quinn is a very good friend of mine. And this is my birthday present to her because she took me out for dinner for my birthday. Okay, let's go. Let's go, babe. Cancer rising, so Aquarius is actually hitting. Girl. Aquarius season for you is going to be about merging and unmerging. So judging by your question, I can already guess what's going on. But anyway, let's read the studio apartment you saw today. Girl, you have to trust. You have to trust yourself. What does your gut say? When you stepped into that apartment, what did your body feel? What was the first thing? There's a part of you that like is so scared to be alone. or you haven't seen it yet, you need to go and step into it and just you need, it's the body's first reaction. Like, you know, my place that I'm in now that you've been to thousands of times. Oh, are you looking at like residu? I actually, do you know, bizarrely, I went to go and see Resido in Mount Welly or something last year. And I don't, you know what? I'm pretty sure I thought about you. I don't know why. It just felt like maybe a more of a you thing. I don't know if that's true, but it kind of felt a little bit like you. Is that what you were thinking? Is that what you'd heard about? I just can see you in it. It's not for me. Oh my God, I know the ones. I know the ones. Just go. I think that you just need to just go and like, I think it's good. The universe is like, do not be afraid to be alone. Do not be afraid. I know that it's scary, but it'll be good for you. It'll be good for you to be in your own space and just be with yourself, you know? But also, it's really good for your independence. You need to be independent in that sense. Like, of course, yeah, I know. It is scary. But you know, nothing that we ever do for ourselves is, you know, it's like I know it's so scary. Yeah, you need to go. Bitch, you need to I don't know. Girl, get back on it. Get back loving and accepting yourself because you truly have so much to offer the world. Quinn, you are one of the most, like, literally when I think of an Aquarius, I think of you. Because the way that you talk, the way that you like talk about things is so Aquarian, and it's just so, I'm always amazed by actually all but you specifically are such a good example because, like, do you know what? The first time you came to my house, I was just like, you know, Sarah told me that she's seeing a white girl and she's American. And I was like, oh God. And then you came and I was just so impressed by what, like, you talking. Bitch, I do not want to see you like sink down in self-pity and depression and waste your goddamn fucking gifts. The world needs you. But before you can serve the world, you need to love, actually love and accept yourself. White American girl. You can do the Taylor Swift shit for my sister. I do kind of want to watch the Taylor Swift documentary though. I don't know. It's been sold to me on Netflix. I'm like, I want to know. I want to know. I want to see. Anyway, the studio apartment, the cards don't want to say whether it is like, the cards are literally saying to me, the Five of Swords reversed, you need to step in and you need to step in and see how your body feels. So actually what I want you to do is I just want you should just be going for lots of different flat viewings because, you know, we always see things in the photos and they look really nice. But actually, sorry, thank you so much, Rock Riveria. I just spilled a whole bunch. But actually, you know, like you just need, like right now, you know, right now, Aquarius season is going to be wild for all of us. In fact, it's been wild for me already. Aquarius is all about my one-to-one relationships. So we're doing a bit of work there. But I think for you, it's really important. And Aquarius for you is about it's about your shared, we're going to have an eclipse in Aquarius. It's actually not that tea. But yes, we should talk, like, girl, let's catch up. You and me, one-on-one. You know? But like, what I'm trying to say is Aquarius season is going to be crazy, but it's going to be crazy for you to do with your shared resources and your shared finances. And we're going to have an eclipse here. So when we have an eclipse, eclipses are fated endings and new beginnings. It's karmic. Oh my God, user 4039751817116. I feel like I should memorize your number by now. I love it when you call me chair. But anyway, when we have an eclipse, so wherever we have an eclipse in this chart, and it's going to be in Aquarius. So even though you are, Oh my god, your mom's in Aquarius? Interesting. But depending on her rising, your rising sign, Aquarius will hit a specific part of your chart. Oh god, a fated ending. Yeah, girl, you already know, okay? Like, no, but yours is about shared resources. It's about merging and unmerging, shared finances, shared resources, anything you share with a significant other, your parents, everything. So it's so interesting. Like you even bringing up a studio apartment is actually very on point for the eclipse. So what my cards are telling me is what the universe wants you to just like look, you don't have to commit to anything right away. Like don't worry. But I feel like spirit just wants you to just can you just go and take your body and go and look at different apartments and just see how you feel, you know what I mean? And when it feels right, it will feel right. Yeah, your brain. And you know, even this place, when I moved into this place from my old place, Highlands V8X, thank you so much. How are you? Even this, do you know, when I first walked into this place, it was empty, right? And, oh, thank you, of already. I remember when I walked into my current house now, I walked into the lounge and something in me just went, oh, like, wow, what a big open space. And then I went home and then my brain started being like, oh, but can you really live in this tiny apartment? Is it going to be nice? Like blah, 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 all this stuff. And the agent really liked me. It's like, okay, so the funny thing is I wasn't sure, but the agent, I think she just knew. She knew I was the one for the place. So she started chasing me. She was like, have you signed the agreement? Yeah, just make the application. I was like, well, I don't know. Like, I lived in my last place for 5 years. I had all this shit. I wasn't, like, I wasn't, I knew I needed to move out, but I was like scared. So I was like, well, okay, I can pull out at the last minute, right? Let me just put in the application. The application doesn't mean I'm going to be accepted. I like to do it. And then they accepted me right away. And she's like, do you want to come in and sign the papers? And I was like, oh, I don't know. Maybe I should just like come in and see it one more time before I decide. So I came and saw it one more time to decide. And she brought the papers and made me sign it there. And then she just like talked me into signing it. And guess what? When I moved out, I had all these things running through my mind being like, oh my god, my last place, it was my first flat out of uni. I've been here for 5 years. I've only ever lived in the city at my hall, and then I've only ever lived here. And like, what if I have to move out after a year? Like, what if? But I knew I had to move out of my last place. I knew it was holding me back. I didn't move out because I had to, but I spiritually knew it was the best decision I ever made. And as you know, Quinn, Quinn, I'm bringing this up because the reason why I moved into this new place is the reason that I know you. If I didn't make the decision, we would not even be having this conversation, everyone, because when I moved into this new place, Quinn's partner, Quinn's girlfriend, became my flatmate. And that's how I know Quinn. Think about it. This is a fated conversation. So, girl, what I'm trying to say is, up until the last minute that I accepted it, I was just like, I don't know if I'm ready for this. I was just like, fuck. What if I'm doing the what if I move out and it's scary and I can't afford it? What if I was like shitting myself. And I signed that document, but then guess what? Once I moved in, I never looked back. And I wasn't even seeing Lika then. I had no one. And you know what? I had no Lika to tell me it's a good decision, but what I'm trying to say is when I went into the place, that first reaction, which was like the whoa, like, it's kind of like my soul went wow. But then later my mind was like but I've never like in every decision I've made since then where I'm really like unsure, I've always remembered that first feeling and how this turned out to be the best decision of my life. And because he ended up selling a couple of years later anyway, so I didn't have to move. So what I'm trying to say to you is, you don't have to decide now. You just take some action. The action you just need to take is go and view it. Go and view a couple of properties, see how you feel. See what works and see how you feel. Okay, then you gotta go. You gotta do it. You gotta at least see it. At least give it a chance. At least give it a chance to prove to you There we go. At least give it a chance to see if it's the right place for you. Okay, I need to switch over. Hold on. All right, YouTube, I'm going to restart this live, by the way. Oh, thank you. The nails are so pretty. Please come back. I'm going to restart this.